If you're watching this video, then you're probably fairly comfortable removing and fitting conventional tyres to rims. But did you know, with a few modifications, we can standardise the process to allow for much firmer, low profile and run flat tyres. Let's take a look at how this can be done. Before starting any tyre change, take the time to inspect all protective covers fitted to the machine. Replace any damaged or broken protectors. These are here to prevent damage to expensive rims and tyres. We should always adjust the blade depth or stroke before breaking the bead on any wheel, and this is especially important on run flat designs. The optimal depth will change according to rim size, but the blade should stop as soon as the bead has rolled over the bead lock and dropped into the well. Position the tyre and spade as normal, avoiding the area around the valve and tyre pressure sensor. Apply pressure to the tyre until the bead rolls over the seat and drops into the well. Wait until the shovel is stopped, then brush some tyre lube into the bead. Rotate the wheel and repeat this process in several spots around the wheel. Repeat the same process on the reverse side of the wheel assembly. Open the jaws to 1 inch larger than the rim size. Lift the wheel into the turntable with the front of the rim facing up. We'll use the conical adapter on the multifunction arm to help push the rim into the turntable jaws as they close and lock. Lower the arm so pressure is applied evenly. Clamp the rim using the appropriate pedal, then release the multifunction arm and remove from the work area. At this point, due to the rigid sidewall, you may find that some of the bead has reseated to the rim. So to address this, we're going to use the multifunction roller. Press the roller down on the bead and rotate the tyre, once again being mindful of tyre pressure sensors fitted to the valve. Brush in some more lube if required. Bring the tilt arm forward and position the foot as normal. Return the multifunction roller to its home position. If the tyre is really tight, it's a good idea to use additional rim protectors as the arm and foot will flex under extreme loads. We can now attach the wedge block to the multifunction arm and lower it onto the bead around the 3 o'clock position. This makes it relatively easy to insert the lever between the foot and tyre bead. Move the wedge block and multifunction arm to roughly 6 o'clock and then lower, applying pressure to the sidewall. This pushes the tyre into the well, making it easier to pull the lever and bead over the operating foot. Remove the multifunction arm and rotate the turntable clockwise until the top bead has been removed from the rim. We can then lift the tyre into the well and remove the lower bead. On some wheels, it won't be that easy. It's possible for super heavy, wide or firm tyres for the lower bead to reseat, making the job impossible. For these tyres, return the tilt arm to its rest position. We can then use the rollers to remove the lower bead completely from the rim. Service or replace the valve if required. Check the tyre sidewall for any specific fitting instructions. Lubricate the tyre bead with fitting paste, making sure to cover the area where the outer sidewall meets the bead. Bring the tilt arm forward and fit the inner bead as normal, finishing with the valve at the 6 o'clock position. Now comes the really difficult part. If we get this next step wrong, we can cause some serious and expensive damage. Move the multifunction roller close to the rim and then bring the assist arm and wedge to the 3 o'clock position. We need to lower the arm and apply just enough pressure to gently push the bead under the foot. Slowly rotate the turntable a quarter of a turn. bringing the assist arm to 6 o'clock. Let's stop and assess the situation. Is the bead sitting under the foot correctly? Has the bead dropped into the well? If not, it might be necessary to carefully apply pressure with the tyre lever to work the bead down. If all looks okay, continue to rotate the tyre slowly, watching until the bead is fitted correctly. Release the locking jaws, remove the wheel and close the jaws. Lay the wheel back over the turntable and use the conical adapter on the multifunction arm to secure the wheel whilst inflating. Once done, we can refit the valve core and inflate the tyre to the manufacturer's specifications. And that's how you correctly remove and fit a low profile or run flat tyre. Follow this procedure and you simply can't go wrong.